Can you hear me now? I don't know why that's happening. I gotta wait until you guys can tell me if you hear me. Oh, okay, yes. Awesome. Yay! Sorry about that, guys. Welcome to the show. Like I said and you couldn't hear, I thought today we would have a really nice, chill day, take it easy, enjoy, you know, just one game. I talk about a lot of stuff on this show. I tend to race through a whole bunch of games, and today I wanted to really just focus on one game, because, you know, you always want a day where you can just chill out and hang out and enjoy the love of board games, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I have got myself a cup of tea. Chai. Great in the winter. I've got myself a cup of tea, I've got myself a great board game, and we are going to unbox it, and I'm super excited. So let's just roll through the intro and we will get started. Yay! We are so excited. I am so excited because Waddle. We're dedicating a whole show to Waddle, guys. We are dedicating a whole show to the cutest penguin game in the world, and we are gonna unbox it today. Now, I only have one camera. I unfortunately don't have like V's fancy setup, which I'm super jealous of. I wish I did. Maybe someday soon I will. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of unbox this and I'll show you everything as I'm unboxing it. We're gonna punch it. It's gonna be great. And I'll tell you kind of a little bit about the components, a little bit about the game. It's gonna be great. So if you're not familiar with the game is called Waddle. It is by Isaac Shalev and Raph Koster, who is a super prolific video game designer, and this is his first foray into tabletop games, and it's a really wonderful game. It is an adorable game where you take penguins and you let them travel throughout a city, and you're trying to match patterns on your cards for the placement of the penguins. So it is so cute. I am so excited. The game is available now. You can see the info for it right below me. It's available at your friendly local game store and online. It suits 2 to 4 players, ages 10 and up. It plays in 30 minutes, and it's only $29.99, which is a great price for a great game. So, here we go. We are unboxing Waddle. Maybe I should use a music stand. I have one of those. So, the beautiful lid of the game. I apologize, but anything that there's green on, you're gonna see these weird little things. You don't realize how much green is in the world until you're working with a green screen. Especially me, because I have a lot of green shirts that I can't wear any of. And so, yes. So they're not magical 3D trees, it's just the green screen. But you can see the cover art is really fun. You've got the penguins with their adorable bow ties. The people who also think they're adorable, except for this guy who seems kind of confused. And then, of course, the wonderful logo and the backdrop. And then the sides all have different penguins and people on them. And of course, as you know, we here on the show love penguins. In fact, we have a little penguin mascot. You can see him right in the corner right there. His name is Noodles, and we love him, and that's why he's sitting on the logo, hanging out. So then, of course, we have our rule book. It has all of the information. It's nice, it's quick. Just a couple pages. You can, of course, find the rule book on Board Game Geek. Right now, it's fully uploaded. It will be on our website very, very shortly. But you can find it online, so you can check it out if you're not sure about the game, because you're not sure it's the type of board game for you, but you seem interested in it. Definitely check out the rulebook, see if it's something you would enjoy. I think everyone would enjoy it, but I love penguins, as we know. So then, of course, we have all of the components. This is the round and scoreboard. This is one of the places that the penguins can hang out at, and I'm going to show you these closer because they are freaking adorable once I punch them. You have, this is the round marker, the first player start marker, and then you have player score markers, and then tokens. So all of the boards for the game are just variations on all of those things. And I'll show you all the designs for the places and everything as we're going, because I'm going to punch them. But, so we got, I accidentally punched one. You didn't see that. No one saw that. And then, of course, we have the cards, which I should have taken out of the plastic before I started, but I forgot. So we're going to take them out of the plastic in a minute. And these will just tell you how to set your penguins during the thing, and there are 4 sets of them organized by color. And then the stars of the show, of course, we have the penguins themselves. These guys are so adorable. I'm going to take them out of the packaging, and we're going to get started with punching Waddle. So adorable. So we'll start with the component that I accidentally punched. This is one of the places. So you can see it right here. Come on. Focus. No, you're not going to focus? Okay. There it goes. So this appears to be the opera. Look at the little penguins singing. Oh my god, they're so cute. Ah. I notice new things every time I look at this game. In case you haven't realized, the penguin singing is super cute. Next up, we have an Italian restaurant where the penguins appear to be making or stealing some spaghetti and meatballs, which, I mean, they're hungry. They deserve delicious spaghetti and meatballs. They're very good penguins. I would never punch a penguin. I would only punch out components with penguins on them. We love penguins. I would never punch a penguin. These penguins are wreaking havoc at a museum. They're doing some art. As you can see, they are painting on the statues, painting on the art. I do not condone, you know, painting on a museum exhibit, but they're just so cute. They can do it. They can do whatever they want. They're adorable penguins. Then there's some duplicates of some of the places because of the way the game plays. So that's the opera again. Then we have penguins at... Oh no, you can't really see it. Here, hold on. If I tilt it a little bit, you can see it. Penguins at the aquarium. They're riding the seals. I think they're seals. They might be sea lions. Look at that. They're riding in the tank. Guys, I promise I'm an adult. I just, like, get really excited about cute things. And this game's so cute. I'm so glad this game is so cute. I'm glad this game exists. Like, whenever you get sad, you can just open this game up and look at the components and just get excited and happy again. And I like that. Next, we have some penguins taking a trip to the library. I like the penguin with the book on his head, the one right there. I'm so impressed. These penguins can read, which is excellent. Penguin literacy is important. And these penguins apparently are great readers. And then the remaining places are duplicates of the others. So I'm just gonna show you these real fast. Punch them out. And honestly, like, the punching on these boards is really quick and easy. I find that I sometimes have trouble getting components out of the cardboard when I first open them. Like, I'm sure everyone who plays board games has experienced this, where you're punching something and it, like, tears on the edge. I've not had that. I've unboxed 2 copies of this game, and I have not actually had that issue. So definitely something to keep in mind. Next up, I'm just gonna punch the score marker things. Well, yeah, Ministry of Dice. Don't you place books on your head when you read? Oh, I would love little fuzzy penguin minis. So I'm just gonna... The main focus is, of course, the places, because they have such adorable art of the penguin. So I'm just gonna really quickly punch all the tiny stuff, and then I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, even the really tiny components, which I find, like, in punching games, the tiny components are the ones that tend to tear really easily. They come out, like, super easy. Ooh. And fall on my lap, apparently. Alright, and then... Shoot. And then I'm just gonna punch out the round and scoreboard. So yeah, like, super quick, super easy to punch. I really think how we kind of had this set for punching and, like, how we cut it, really just made it effortless to punch out. So this is the round and scoreboard. You can see it goes this way. It tells you how many rounds to have based on the number of players. So for 3 players, you would have 7. For 6 players, you would have 6. And it's double-sided. So if you have 2 players, you would actually have 8 rounds. And so they made it on the backside to make it a little bit easier. And then around the perimeter is how you track points. And then I'm sure you're wondering, but how do I mark those rounds? How do I, you know, point out which round I'm on? With this little penguin who is so excited, and he's going around. Wait. Come on. He's going around the board, hopping around. And it's 2 pieces, so it's a little base like this, and then this guy. And you just slot it right in. And it's very cute. Everything about this game is very, very cute. Like, we've established that. And I'm probably reaching, like, max annoying about how much I'm gushing about it. But I don't care. 'Cause it's cute. First player marker. No penguins on that. But a nice little star. It's not actually green in the center, but the thing is reading it as green. Although it would be cool if it was shiny. So each of these tokens, if you get more than 30 points in a given game, you have a plus 30 token, which allows you to keep track of that. Come on. And it's got these 2 cute little penguin boys. They could be penguin girls or whatever penguin anything they would like to be. Penguins can be anything. Penguins are wonderful. And it's hard to tell, but they're like, which is really cute. And then these are the player's score markers, so every player would pick one of the people. This is like the people from the box. And there's 4 of them. There's this yellow guy. There's this person who's pink, which is probably what I would pick. I really like pink, as you can tell by my lipstick. This lady who's blue. Come on. There you go. And then the little kid who is green, which is green on the bottom. The little chevron is green. I'm going to start finding, I'm going to go on thesaurus.com Ministry of Dice, and I'm going to look up every synonym for cute and make a checklist, and then next time I talk about Waddle, I'm going to check off as I use each one. That's what's going to happen. So now, before I go through opening the cards, which really isn't that hard, I just don't have nails. You haven't seen them, but I haven't since quarantine, but I usually have nails, so, like, not having nails, it makes it hard to open this kind of stuff. But I will open it. But let's talk about the penguin minis right now. The components are kind of small. It's really just the player markers that are tiny. Let me just show you this penguin boy. They all look like this, so they're all this design, the red ones and the yellow ones. And that which ones you use are determined by the cards. So the player markers are really, really tiny, but they're, you know, they're designed to go on the scoreboard, so we wanted to make sure the game could still be compact, because, you know, it wouldn't make sense to have a game that has all, like, medium-sized components and then a giant scoreboard that, like, doubled the size of the box. So the player trackers are pretty small, but you're not really using them very much, aside from when you're increasing or decreasing your score. Oh my god, Waddle Bingo would be so good. Ah! Alright, and let me open up the yellow penguins. So, they are, again, not green. My green screen just thinks it's green, but it's not. But, yeah, so he is yellow, wearing a yellow bow tie. All the penguins in the game, I think, that I can tell, have blue or yellow, or red or yellow bow ties, except for the one that marks rounds, who has a blue bow tie. He's special. We love him. And of course, we love Noodles with his green bow tie. Makes him extra special. The only thing that came in this box that I didn't open, because I took it out before I started, was a silica packet, because that's not really all that fancy or anything, but some people like to know when those are in games, so I'm giving you a heads up that yes, the game does come with a silica packet. So, let me tell you, a great trick to opening up like plastic like this in shrink wrap, nail clippers. Because you can just grab and like pull on it, and it'll pull the edge right off super easy. It can grab really close to the edge of the plastic, and you don't have to worry about damaging the cards with like a knife or a pencil. So, oh my god. Don't give me ideas, Mike. I would love that. It's not gonna happen, but I would love that. Maybe I'll make my own fan expansion. I don't know if I can. But, so here are the cards. There are cards for each player color, as you can see. So each player will get a deck of cards with different ways that they can organize the penguins. And put them in places. You can't see that, I'm sorry. I got so distracted. So, like, for example, and this one allows you to score places with 1, 3, or 5 penguins, or odd numbers of penguins, of course. This one allows you to score places with even penguins, 2 or 4, because of course you can only have up to 5 penguins on a single place, so 6 would not be an option. Full, score places with, come on, cooperate with me, score places with 5 penguins, etc., so on and so forth. So, and the same set of cards is, it's 52 cards, so it's four colors, and each color has a set. Convenient. But that is what Waddle looks like unboxed. Those are all the components. This is what the insert looks like, so it's pretty straightforward for putting it away. I'll put it away so you can see it. The sides of the box have little pieces of info about some of our games. So we've got Bamuntu, Kung Fu Zoo, Fantasy Realms, Stampede, and that's all 4. So that is, of course, the unboxing. If anyone has any questions, type all question in all caps in the chat, and I will catch it and answer it when I see it. But in order to put the game away, I'm gonna kind of hold it up at this awkward angle, and we're gonna try and put everything away without me dropping anything, which will be a feat. Oh my god, I would love that, Mike. That would be adorable. Alright, so cards go right in here. I put them in upside down because I did. So we're gonna just put them right side up. Also, you can't really see it, but I don't have any penguin shirts, so I wore a shirt that has bunnies riding bicycles today. Because bunnies are also cute. Not as cute as penguins, but they are. So you put the cards right in there in the insert, and then you have the place markers, which go in a nice little stack, just right in here. Hold on. Yeah. They go right in. It's just weird to put them in at an angle. Is that good? Yep. So, place markers go right there. And then we have got... Oh, wait. Did they go underneath? See, I never think about that. But, yeah. I don't put this game away. I have unboxed this game before, but I haven't put it away. Because when I unboxed it to make sure we had photos of it, and the person who took the photos put it away. So yeah, the little small components go right in the bottom there. You can see they like sit there, nice and comfortable. Also make sure you put the round marker with the little blue bow tie penguin. Right in the bottom there, and then you put the things in. See, and now everything's safe and secure. I have to put the penguin markers back in the bag. So what I actually am going to do for mine, you don't have to do this, you can keep them in the little bags. Actually, I should keep them in the little bags. I like to just take the pieces out and not use the bags, but I understand the importance of using the bags because, first of all, having the bags included is awesome because a lot of games don't include the bags. But for me, like, when I like to have things just kind of sitting in the box. But if the box falls off the shelf, the lid falls open, which this shouldn't happen with because this game is pretty well boxed, then everything won't die. You won't lose everything. So the yellow and red penguins just go right in there, nice tucked in. We have the scorecard, which just kind of goes on top. And then, of course, the directions. And also, I love how we customized the WizKids logo for this with the brown and yellow. It actually looks really cool and really nice. And then just put the lid right back on. And that is unboxing and reboxing Waddle. I cannot gush enough about this game. I hope they release more super cute games so that I can continue gushing, or maybe I'll just do like once every other month, just a Waddle show where we just talk about penguins. And then of course the punched boards, which I'm going to recycle. And yeah, so that's the game. Nice little turnaround of the box. Please let me know if you have any questions about the game. I love talking about it, and I've played it before, but I haven't played it like at home. So I'm hoping I will have the opportunity to do that very soon. I recently moved and we don't have a board game table set up yet. So when that happens, the first game we are playing, I've already said, is going to be Waddle. And I will report back on it. Oh, that would be so cute. Or maybe I'll just make tiny little blankies, Mike, to tuck in the penguins anyway. Like tiny... Now I've got ideas for cute things to do with the penguins. But yeah, so that's our show for today. Like I said, Waddle is available now at your friendly local game store and online. It plays 2 to 4, ages 10 plus. It plays in 30 minutes, so it's a nice quick game, and it is $29.99. Please feel free, if you have any questions about the game, you can comment in the chat, you can comment on this video. You can reach out to WizKids on social media, WizKids Games, WizKids, I believe we're WizKids Games on Twitter, WizKids on Instagram, we might be WizKids Games on Instagram, and then WizKids on Facebook. We're pretty easy to find. If you have any questions for me about Waddle, you can reach out to me at _Blackthorne on Twitter and Instagram, or Jessa Blackthorne on Facebook. Blackthorne spelled with an E at the end, BLACKTHORNE. And be sure to tune in to Mini Mayhem tomorrow at noon. That's V's show, where she talks about WizKids RPG items, miniatures, cool stuff like that. She has a great show for you tomorrow, and you should definitely tune in. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. I will see you next week. We actually might be doing a special bonus thing later this week. I don't know yet. We have some cool stuff going on, so keep an eye on our social media to see if we're able to get that happening. Keep an eye. Also, next week, we are going to be not only streaming here on YouTube, but hopefully, if everything works out, also on Twitch and Facebook for the show at the same time. Exciting! Yay! Bringing board game stuff to more people. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you're staying safe and warm wherever you are, and healthy, and I will see you next week. And Noodles says goodbye as well. I wish I had a little animation of him waving. That would be really cute. Bye!